The fishing industry at sea is a resilient journey in the vast ocean, where boats overcome storms to bring back precious products from the ocean. Let's take a look at the difficult journeys full of challenges and hardships of fishermen in the fishing profession. Let's get started together.
When the net was full, the fishermen began to pull slowly. Each pull was strong. They coordinated well, like a silent orchestra, all clearly understanding their tasks. The net slowly floated to the surface of the water. The mass of fish underneath gradually revealed, the fresh fish sparkling in the morning light. Each fisherman quickly used his hands to collect each fish into the boat, sometimes wading into the water to retrieve the fish caught in the net. Laughter and calls echoed in the peaceful space of the morning, blending with the sound of the waves. The fresh fish were neatly arranged in the boat's hold, ensuring that they were not damaged. The fishermen's calloused hands worked quickly. With high concentration, each fish was carefully handled, like a precious product of the ocean. The fish struggled, glistening in the sunlight, trying to escape but failing. Life suddenly seemed to stop in a tense moment. Only the sound of water splashing against the boat, the sound of fish struggling. With a strong pull, the fishermen began the difficult but exciting task of pulling the net onto the boat. The fish, one by one, were brought up from the water. Glistening in the light, each pull was a victory, a time of excitement. After the fish were brought onto the boat, they were arranged neatly, preparing for preservation. The nets are gradually pulled up and thousands of fish burst out of the water. Reflecting the shimmering light, the sound of each fish hitting each other creates a vibrant scene, showing the richness of nature under the waves. The fishermen are steady. Each batch of fish is brought onto the boat through crane systems or special machines. They must have precise calculations. Each fish is carefully lifted, not allowing any incidents to occur during the process. Finally, the boat becomes full of nets containing dozens of tons of fish. Sparkling under the sunlight, a sense of victory and pride passes through the fishermen when they see the fruits of their labor. Although the work is hard and can last all day, the solidarity of the whole fishing team makes all difficulties become easy. The fishermen's strong hands work together in harmony. Each net is scooped up into heavy clusters. Each pull of the net is like a dance in the journey between man and nature, full of strength and perseverance. The fish are carefully separated from the net. The net is full, but the work does not stop there. Each fish is carefully selected, from the freshest to those that need to be processed quickly. Each fisherman has his own secret to ensure the highest quality product. Finally, the full nets are brought to shore, where large barrels are waiting to receive them. Cheers of joy resound, not only the joy of the fruits of labor, but also the pride of the coastal people, who have devoted themselves to the sea. As the nets are pulled up from the seabed, a lively scene unfolds. Fresh fish, sparkling in the light, jump out of the nets, reflecting the light on the mysterious black water. The sound of fish hitting each other and the sound of containers ringing signals a successful harvest. As soon as the boats dock, the fish are quickly transported to the sorting area. Once the net has been pulled up close to the surface, the fishermen begin the process of scooping up the fish using specialized fish lifting equipment. Large, healthy, fresh fish begin to appear, the silvery sheen of their scales glistening in the sunlight. The fish are sorted right on the deck of the boat. The freshest ones are immediately transferred to the cold storage compartment. This cold storage compartment is maintained at the ideal temperature to preserve the fresh fish for longer, ensuring the quality of each shipment. Before closing the cold storage compartment door, the team of technicians rechecks all the fish, removing those that do not meet the requirements and ensuring that the fish are still at their freshest. If you like our videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Your support is our motivation to continue bringing more meaningful and impressive movies. After the nets are pulled up, the fish are gently loaded onto small boats, where containers are prepared to keep the fish fresh. Each fish is handled carefully, avoiding damage, to preserve its quality after reaching the shore. When the small boat is full of fish, it quickly glides towards the shore, where people are waiting to receive and process the fish. The fresh air of the sea, along with the hustle and bustle of work, creates a vibrant space, as part of the circle of survival between people and the sea. When there are signs that the fish are caught in the net, the fishermen start to act. Each boat gently moves closer to the net, and a strong team begins to pull each rope, each section of net up to the surface of the boat. The net is stretched. The fish begin to appear. This is the most tense moment, when strength and dexterity are tested. The moment of removing the fish is an exciting and elaborate moment. The fishermen remove fish big, small, of all shapes from the net, being careful not to hurt them. Pride is evident on their faces as each fish is rescued from the encirclement. Preparing for the next journey, the fish are brought into the boat, neatly arranged in baskets or containers. If you like our videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Your support is our motivation to continue bringing more meaningful and impressive movies. As soon as the fish are loaded onto the boat, they are not left for a second. The fishermen immediately transfer the fish to a specialized cold storage, where the temperature is maintained at a constant level, keeping the fish fresh for a long time without spoiling. This cold storage is the heart of the boat, where the delicious fish are kept for the long journey. Optimal conditions, helping to preserve freshness and nutrients. Each fish is protected as a precious gift of the sea, keeping its natural flavor intact, ready for the journey to the markets and kitchens. The trip ends when the fishermen return to the dock, bringing with them the freshest, best preserved catches of fish, ready to reach consumers, providing nutritious meals and the taste of the sea. When it is time to harvest, fishermen will use signals from observation devices or personal experience to determine which batch of fish can be most effective. They calculate the methods to scoop up the fish quickly and safely. At this time, fishermen use special tools such as fish rakes or fish lifts. These tools are specially designed to help pull the heavy batch of fish from the bottom to the surface easily. Each movement is performed precisely and strongly, to ensure that the fish are not damaged and the stability of the net is maintained. After the batch of fish has been pulled up, fishermen classify them according to size and quality. The freshest fish will be stored in containers, ready to be brought to shore and supplied to the markets. The net is slowly pulled up, extending a distance, while the fishermen patiently wait. At this time, the waves and strong winds are unpredictable factors. But the fishermen are not discouraged. They are used to facing challenges. When the net bag is full, the fishermen begin the intense battle, pulling the large net bag out of the water. This is a job that requires strength and skillful technique. Each person coordinates rhythmically to ensure that no fish escapes. The strength of the entire fishing team is maximized when the net bag is pulled up to the boat. Each fresh fish dancing in the salty air of the sea. At this time, the conveyor belt on the boat will start operating, helping to transfer the fish from the net, quickly and efficiently. The fish are put on the conveyor belt and moved to the processing area, where skilled workers will classify and prepare. Each fish, big or small, is meticulously cared for, ready to serve the needs of consumers. The net, heavy but full of potential, is slowly brought to shore. The fishermen are steady on solid ground, manning the lines and specialized equipment, ensuring there is not a single slip during the transport. Once the net is close to shore, a super-fast conveyor system is ready to receive it. The giant net is pushed onto the conveyor belt, where the fish begin to be sorted and processed immediately. The process is quick, without wasting a moment. Automated systems speed up the processing, sorting the fish by size and type, ensuring everything runs smoothly, saving fishermen time and effort. The fishermen quickly removed the fish from the hook, making sure not to injure the fish. After removing it, they carefully checked the condition of the fish, preparing to release it back into the sea if necessary, or bring it back to cook and enjoy the fruits of an arduous journey. With the boat gently gliding on the waves, the fisherman continued his journey, hoping to have more spoils of war, ready to face new challenges that the sea brings. The fish is put through a thorough cleaning process. The nimble hands of the workers will remove the scales, intestines, gills and unnecessary parts, ensuring the fish is clean and ready for the next processing step. After cleaning, the fish will be cut according to product requirements, which can be fillets, cut into pieces or whole fish. The cutting operations are performed precisely and regularly, bringing a perfect product. After being cut, the fish will be processed through steps such as marinating, breading or steaming, depending on the requirements of the final product. These steps all take place quickly, under the control of skillful hands, to preserve the natural flavor and nutrients of the fish. Finally, the fish is packaged in specialized packaging, helping to preserve it for a long time while still maintaining its original flavor. Process of processing large, delicious tuna into many dishes. First, choose fresh tuna with bright colors, firm meat and no bad smell. Tuna sashimi. First, cut the fish into thin, bite-sized slices. This dish requires fresh, delicious fish meat that has not been processed to retain its natural sweetness. Served with wasabi and soy sauce, it will bring a wonderful flavor. Grilled tuna with salt and pepper. After marinating the fish with spices, you can grill the fish over charcoal or in the oven. The spices permeate each piece of fish, creating a crispy outer layer, while the fish meat inside remains soft and sweet. This dish is served with raw vegetables and salt and pepper lemon dipping sauce. Crispy fried tuna. Cut the fish into bite-sized pieces. Roll in fried flour and fry in hot oil until golden brown. This dish has a crispy outer layer, soft and sweet fish meat inside, creating an irresistible appeal. Tuna stir-fry with vegetables. Tuna is quickly stir-fried with fresh vegetables such as onions, peppers, tomatoes and broccoli. This dish is not only delicious but also nutritious, with full of nutrients from tuna and vegetables.
Today's video ends here, and I hope we have brought you an interesting topic. How do you feel today? Please comment a lot below to let us know. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe to support the channel. And now, hello, and see you again in the next videos.